Hi fellow travellers, this is Travel the World. This video is going to go through top tips, ideas, best things to do and best things to eat and see in New York City. Make sure to subscribe and turn the notification bell on for any upcoming competitions. Our first tip for the day is definitely getting there from JFK to New York City. There's so many options. Make sure not to get scammed. New York cabs, the yellow ones, offer a flat rate from JFK to Manhattan, which is $52, which we think is a really good price because sometimes it can take up to an hour and a half, and on light traffic days about half an hour. There is other ways of getting there, like the train, but we do recommend the taxis, especially if you have a lot of luggage or you're very jet lagged. When visiting New York City, make sure to visit Central Park. Covering 843 acres, there is so much to do, even if it's just a stroll around the park, a boat ride, going ice skating in the ice skating rink, taking a tour in a horse-drawn carriage, getting some fresh air after a busy day of shopping, or just taking pictures of all the amazing buildings and sights from a different perspective. It's no wonder this park is the most filmed location in the world and a must-see, with 38 million visitors annually going to check it out. No matter the time of day or the time of year, we recommend visiting the Rockefeller Center. You can ice skate in the ice skating rink at winter and see one of the most famous magical trees. Buy tickets in advance and go to the top. We highly recommend doing this during the day. The views were amazing and you could see for miles. We also did it in winter at night time, and the twinkling lights were magical. You can't go to New York City without visiting Times Square. Around 50 million people a year chose to visit it. You'll find very famous shops like Disney, and this is the place to go if you want to see a show, as it's the Broadway Theatre District. We think it's extra special at night time as all the billboards light up the square. If you're visiting around Christmas time, make sure to go to Times Square on New Year's Eve for the big ball drop. There's a countdown clock, fireworks, and the crowds are definitely worth it for this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to experience the hustle and bustle and excitement of a new year starting in Times Square. Make sure to pop into Grand Central Station to see the hustle and bustle of everyone commuting. This is not just a train station, as there's restaurants and shops here too. Look out for the Tiffany clock. If you're up because of jet lag, go into Grand Central Station at 4 AM and experience it when it's silent. The big open space and huge ceilings are remarkable when you're there by yourself. Top tip: visit the Campbell. It's a cocktail bar that does amazing food and cocktails. It has an old world feel and it's simply magical. We highly recommend booking. When looking for this bar, leave Grand Central Station and go onto Street 42. Go left down the side of the building and you'll see a small sign for the entrance on the right. One of our favourite parts of going to New York City is having a Manhattan in Manhattan, and we definitely love doing this at the Campbell. We recommend taking a boat trip around Manhattan Island on the Hudson River. You can catch a boat tour from Pier 36. This takes you to the Statue of Liberty, which is definitely a sight not to be missed. If you're going in the summer months, make sure to take sun cream as it's easy to burn with the water. If you're going in the winter, make sure to wrap up as above the boat is freezing. There are many boat trip options. We suggest booking before you go. Take a romantic sunset cruise or a historical boat trip, or spend the day visiting the Statue of Liberty. Don't go to New York City without visiting Stardust. It's the best restaurant there. Even though there is queues normally, it's definitely worth it. There is live music and singers, colourful food, confetti cannons, an amazing experience. There is no better way to escape normal life than to visit this cafe. You can't not smile when this is happening all the time. There is There's so many incredible things to do in New York City. It's like no other city in the world. Please let us know, what are we missing on this video? What information would you like to know on our next New York video? Comment below and subscribe so you don't miss out on our travel tips from around the world and for New York City. One last tip for this video, make sure to visit Brooklyn Bridge. It takes about half an hour each way over the bridge, and there's beautiful views each side. Thanks for watching everyone and all the support. This was Travel the World. We're going to leave you with some of our drone shots and time lapses. We hope you enjoyed it. Thank you!